Well, hey guys, welcome back. It's gonna be the day of the meat. We're cutting up the last of this deer meat, and I'm slicing it all up into some beautiful jerky meat. Some venison jerky. So we'll get this cut up, and then we'll make a brine. We'll soak it overnight, and tomorrow she's going out to the smokehouse. So yeah, I'll get the rest of this cut up, and then we'll mix up the brine. Well, we got all the rest of it cut up. We got a good quarter of a bucket in here and all this stuff here, so we'll transfer it all to one bucket. One clean bucket. This is a brand new bucket. I rinsed it out nice. So yeah, I don't know what we got. 12 pounds. I better be sure. I better put it on the scale and weigh. So we're looking pretty close, around 10 kgs. So I'll have to do the math and figure that out. I don't know how many pounds that is. Well, I just used Dr. Google, and Dr. Google just told me that 10 kgs is 22 pounds. So we'll mix our brine up for 22 pounds of meat. I'll just call her at 20. So our recipe's pretty simple. Brown sugar, soy sauce, paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper. I'm not using any salt because soy sauce has enough salt in it. So I'd probably go about half a cup of soy sauce per 5 pounds. 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar per 5 pounds. 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, 2 tablespoons of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of paprika, and maybe 1/4 of a tablespoon of black pepper per 5 pounds. So we'll get started here. May as well do the soy sauce first. So I'm gonna have to add some water in there. Couple cups. You can add other stuff into it too. You know, some hot sauce or some chili peppers or anything. Make it however you want. Now's a good time to give it a taste test. See if you figure if it needs anything else in it. I can really taste the onion powder and the garlic powder in it good. Fairly sweet. Not too salty though. I'm gonna give her another half a cup of soy sauce. Yeah, that's tasting pretty good. Well, here she goes. Start pouring it in. Ooh, this meat's cold. It was all still a little frozen when I was cutting it. All nice big pieces. Well, that's a big chunk. Yeah, so you have to mix this up a couple times. Don't scared to get your hands dirty. Yeah, for the amount that I just put in there, it's kind of giving everything a nice light coating, so. Well, yeah. Smells delicious. Well, there's our big batch of jerky, 20 pounds. All ready to go into the smokehouse tomorrow. We'll let this stuff go for, I don't know, 15, 16 hours. Maybe around noon tomorrow we'll throw it in. And it'll probably take good 5-6 hours in the smokehouse. Maybe a little longer. Maybe closer to 8 hours. But we'll see you guys tomorrow outside at Smoker. Well, our jerky's been marinating for a good 16, 17 hours now. Man, does it smell good. So we'll head outside and we'll go and get the fire going in the smokehouse and clean the rack off, and yeah, we'll get this party started. So here's my smoker setup. Just basic wood fire. I only have one rack. I never finished building the other ones. I wanted to have 3 racks in total, but one for now. It actually holds a lot of meat on there. And I just used pine, spruce to get it started. And afterwards, I used birch, but with no bark on it. Bark on it makes it a black smoke, and it wants to stick to everything. It's pretty gross. So if you use birch, make sure it has no bark. Well, this rack is filled. I'd say we probably got over 10 pounds on that one rack. So I'm gonna have a bunch left over for a second batch. Well, we'll give that a few minutes to get burning. Let's check the thermometer on here. It's coming in at -10, it says right now. So yeah, we'll give her a little bit and see what she turns into. Oh, I see it's climbing already. Usually like to run it around 130, 140. She's chooching along pretty good now. It's only been going for a couple minutes here, but We're already climbing pretty good. 90 degrees. But I'll have to just keep an eye on the fire here. I don't burn the smoker down. So I might go back inside and grab a bucket of water, just in case something happens. Well, fire's burned down pretty good now. Got a nice big bed of coals. A couple, 3 or 4 pieces of birch in there, so we should be able to make some good heat in here and not a whole bunch of flame. I'm gonna seal the door up now. Well, we're up over 100 degrees now, so yeah, I just checked the time. It is 1:45. So we'll keep checking on it every hour and see how it's coming. But I'd like to have it around, probably around 140. It's smoking now pretty good. Oh yeah, I can't wait for some fresh jerky. Well, she's been in there for 2 hours now. Sitting about 115. Coming on just nice. Getting close to dark now. Sitting around 120. I might start pulling the rack out here and start pulling some off because some of it is done. Well, we're into 6 hours now. I think the last bit of the wood's just burning off now. I'm gonna have to say this stuff's probably done. She's looking good. Minus all the ashes on it. Oh yeah, it's done. Well, I'm gonna bring the rack inside the cabin and I'll see you guys in the cabin. Well, there's our big rack of meat. She's all done. It was about 6.5 hours. Take it all, peel her off and put it in some bags, some nice big chunks. It's pretty dried out. I like it fairly dry. It's pretty good. The only thing I do is add a little bit more sugar and a little more salt. But let's see if the lab testers approve. Come. Sit. Easy. They've been following me around. Treat time. Yeah, the other stuff that I got left over, I'll probably run it through the smoker tomorrow. But tonight I'll add a little extra brown sugar to it and maybe a little salt. But other than that, it has lots of flavor and good, but you could taste that it could use a little more salt. Well, thanks for watching, you guys. It was fun. It was a good day. Till next time.